Calm, composed, clinical Canada routed Qatar on a catastrophic day for the Maroons as co-hosts Canada won 6-0 in Toronto. It was a complete domination from start to finish from Jesse Marsh's men, who were absolutely scintillating and sensational on the night. The Qataris couldn't even get close to them. I thought Julian Lopetegui's men were rather naive of thinking they can come out and actually try and play football against a very talented Canadian group, because of course they had adopted a 5-4-1 for the Switzerland game and it worked a treat. But I thought they tried to be more courageous against Canada. I think it came out all wrong and I think they overdid it. I think they tried to be over adventurous and they paid the price for changing something that was working for them. On Jesse Marsh's men, again, they were just outstanding all around the pitch. Every man to a man, they were on top. They were superior to the Maroons. Game was well and truly finished inside the first half an hour after a couple of clinical poachers' goals from Kyle Laren and Jonathan David, the two men up front for Canada. It was good to see both of them operate and start from the get-go, and they most definitely had a brilliant impact on one another. Qatar's slim to no chance of getting back to the game was all but vanished when Homam El-Amin brought down Buchanan, who was true on goal, and it was deduced a red card, and there was really no coming back from Qatar from there onwards. It was an absolute rout. However, despite the result being all but secured, we saw some heartbreaking scenes early in the second half when Asim Madibo's tackle went wrong, induced a horrific injury for Canada's star midfielder Ismail Kone, who will now unfortunately have to incur a few surgeries, and he will most definitely be out of the World Cup and out of football for 5 to 6 months at the very least. It was really saddening to see because he has been a linchpin of this Canadian team and he's been running the show. He's coming off a sensational season at Sassuolo, so he had so much going for him this tournament, but a huge loss for him personally and for this Canadian outfit who otherwise look outstanding. Even his replacement Nathan Saliba came on and scored a beautiful free kick and dedicated to goal to Kone. Amongst all the goals, it was Jonathan David who starred and sealed himself a fabulous hat-trick, which puts him joint top with Leo Messi for the Golden Boot, and much needed for Canada's star man, just to gain some more confidence as Canada progress into the latter stages of the tournament. They are one step away from securing their place in the round of 32. They only need to secure a point against Switzerland in the last group game to finish top, which is very relevant given the fact that if Canada can finish top of Group B, they can ensure that they can play the round of 32 and potential round of 16 fixtures at home, which would be a huge advantage. So lots going for Canada. They're playing some sensational football. For Al Anabi, it was a disastrous evening and one to forget. They still have a chance to progress as one of the best third-placed teams if they are to beat Bosnia. Likewise goes for Bosnia after they were thrashed 4-1 by Switzerland. So both those teams still have lots to play for, but yeah, they will have an uphill task to get a result against Bosnia, given how poorly they were played and just how easily they got dispatched all around by Canada. Le Rouge fans, let me know in the comments below what you made of Canada's first win in the World Cup history and coming in such an emphatic fashion. It really doesn't get any bigger and better than that. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment and follow for more World Cup and football related content coming your way.